Hi, my name is Kevin, and I collect old irons. And I'm in India for 3 months on a sabbatical doing my geology. And what should I find nearby but a roadside laundry shop? Let's take a look.
Our hosts here are Rita and her husband Ram Konogia. They have been working on this corner of two busy streets near the IT College Metro for 10 years, and both of their families have each been running a small business in Mumbai for more than 50 years. Such long-running family, very small establishments are quite common in India, and there is a huge number of roadside businesses built on a small structure such as this one, or operating from a cart. These do or sell almost anything you can think of, and that includes iron your clothes. This structure here is really just an open hut with a cement floor, two tables, and no creature comforts. The Kanojias pick up clothes from local businesses and homes in the morning and work here all afternoon till maybe 6:30. People also drop off their washed clothes to be ironed. The clothes are a mix of bedspreads, jeans, dresses, and shirts. First, let's watch how the coal iron is fired up. A layer of coal is placed into the bottom of the iron. The coal is just burned wood, charcoal, much like our charcoal briquettes, which the Kanojias buy from a local supplier for 40 rupees per kilogram, about 50 cents. The bed of coal is lighted using a used packaging, such as a potato chip wrapper, which in India often has a tinfoil lining inside to keep things fresh in the humid climate. The aluminum makes the wrapper burn longer and with a higher temperature. The coals catch surprisingly quickly. Let me hold off again for a moment and let you listen to the traffic. The sound of the horns honking here is incessant. Once the lower bed of coal is started, Ram will fill this up with more coal and then let this burn with the top open for maybe half an hour. After the coals on the top look to be burned some around the edges, Ram dumps the entire load onto the ground to get rid of the ash, then repacks with hot coals and then some fresh and leftover coals. Once done, he lets this sit for another 10 minutes. Then he closes the iron. This is ready for business. The coal in this iron should last for 45 minutes or so.
Here it is. It's very heavy and it's hot. I'm holding the wooden handle, and the wooden handle is hot.
It's very hot.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
So,
Let's see how a shirt is ironed with a coal iron. I have a talk at a Fulbright conference in a couple of days, so this rumpled shirt needs some work. To begin, Ram at the back table sprinkles water on the shirt. Ram can also pitch in on the ironing when things are busy, provided he's not loading coal into one of the two irons. His iron looks like it's taken a lot of abuse. Now, Rita's ready to do her work. She lays the shirt down with the back side up, collar to the right, and irons the collar. Next, she does the back shoulders. She then turns the shirt over to do the other side of the collar and inside the top. Repositions the shirt and irons the sleeve on both sides. Now she sets up the front, positions, and then opens the front to expose the back insides. She pleats the right and left sides of the back, now puts the front back in place and irons the front. She irons straight down the row of buttons, and now to the other side, and irons that as well. She then gets the front all touched up, works up near the collar, gets the two sides lined up and creased, turns over to the back, irons the edges, and then folds, refolds, and folds again. And presto! By the way, the cost she charges for ironing a shirt such as this is 7 rupees, about 8 cents. I don't need to tell you that I gave a substantial tip. And this is where my work begins.
So just so you know, it is May in Lucknow, India right now, and it is extremely hot. I mean, it's just drenched in sweat all the time. And these folks here have been working all day long. They arrive here noon, 1 o'clock, they work until 6 or 7. I assume earlier in the day they're picking up laundry from various places to bring here. It is a long day, ironing with a very hot iron. It is excruciating work, and they don't make a lot of money. This is more or less subsistence, hand to mouth. This is what life is like for a lot of the roadside merchants here in India. So with all that said, I thank you for attending this. I hope to even do another video while I'm here in India, and we look forward to seeing you again. As always, subscribe and send your comments. Thank you very much.